Kia ora, hello, welcome everyone to the stream. Thank you to everyone that has joined us tonight. Great to have you here. Hello, FS Farmer. First, well done. And Joel, FS25, welcome in. Thank you for being here. So, we are in day 2 of our 2-day month, and got some contracts to finish off. And I've got some field prepping to do for our field. Get it ready. So there's a bit to do. Possibly some new equipment to lease as well. I don't think we're going to buy it. I don't think we need to for one field. I think leasing it is a more cost-effective way of doing it. And Kirim Gaming, hello, welcome in Chinook, New Zealand. Good evening, how are you? That was a great stream you did. Real marathon. Flight from Auckland to Hong Kong. Well done, mate. That was awesome and great to see you hitting 400. We'll put your link in when we get a few more people in. No worries. Right, let's see how we're getting on here. So, get our contract started. There we go. Got a good mowing one there. And Shane, hello, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Yeah, issue with the PC was I think it was a RAM module. So yeah, so faulty RAM module I think was corrupting the disk drive. So hopefully I'm running a 32 gig now instead of 64. The RAM is under warranty still, so I'm going to see about getting it replaced. And the RAM that I've got is still manufactured, so that's good as well. And yeah, so hopefully it won't happen again. Rebuilding the Windows drive is a big job. Alright, it's just catching up on there. 11 hours and 30 minutes. Nearly a 12-hour stream. That's like doing a celebration stream when you get 500 subs, so you've already done that, mate. I did a 12-hour for 500 subs and then 24-hour for 1,000. So yeah, know what it's like. Now, where am I? We want to go this way. Yeah, RAM is very expensive, so yeah, I'm glad it's still under warranty. I'll have to take it back to the shop sometime. And Kiram, how about you? You're getting closer to that 1,000 mark, isn't it? So yeah, hopefully that'll happen very soon. Yeah, Shane, got the RAM from PB Tech. They're about the only place in New Zealand you can buy computer parts from. So you don't have a lot of choice. Yeah, and Kiram, you're around 970-ish. And Joel said the weekend is over. Know that feeling, mate. I've got work tomorrow, so yeah. There we go. I think we're all good to go. So we'll get someone started on this one. And we've got the stone collecting contract as well. So let's head back to the farm, and so we've given the tractor a good service, so should be good to go. Got to give the Fent a check, but that should be okay. It's a new tractor. And Shane, there is a cheap and good big PC part place in Auckland. Yeah, it's travelling to Auckland that's the problem. Does make you wonder how giants can get things stuck like this. Yeah, I try to avoid Auckland at all cost. Gotta love giants in their make-believe fantasy world game physics. Yeah, petrol prices definitely make it more expensive. Unfold it? I don't know, might have helped. But we're out now, so that's the main thing. Yeah, Shane, caught on a tree branch. Yeah, multiplayer hopefully will be next weekend. I've just been itching to play on this map, so that's what I've been wanting to do. So yeah, hopefully next weekend we'll be back on our multiplayer streams. Right, it's we've got to do some mulching. Now that's one we wanted. Oh, you've been playing with Roy on Calm Farm. Oh, that's awesome. He runs a busy farm. There's some interesting ideas. Really does need to read Animal Farm, I think. I don't see any sense in buying a mulcher. I think I'm just going to lease it. Only going to be using it once. We don't get any mulching contracts, so anyone watching play on PlayStation 5? Yeah, well that's just it. You don't need anyone to actually, they don't have to have a PlayStation 5. It can be on Xbox or PC. As long as on PC they're just keeping it to cross-play mods only. So yeah, that's what's good about the game, is you're not forced to just play with PS5 users. So chat with them on party chat. Yeah, that's sort of what Discord's for. Ooh, I've got a... Excuse me. Got a few tractors here. Right, let's order online. Mulches, here we go. I might go for the 600 or a go. You would probably have to use it about 20 times before it's paid for itself. So unlikely to be doing that with just one field. Unfortunately, I don't trust the Discord because I'm hearing lots of people's accounts are being hacked. Yeah, lots of people's accounts are being hacked all over the place. Discord, YouTube. Yeah, all I can say is don't open any links from any emails that you don't trust. And where possible, have multi-factor authentication. Doesn't always help. It's not 100% perfect, but yeah. Hey, Aditi, yeah, hello, welcome in. Sorry, I know I've totally mispronounced that. I do apologize. Welcome in. Hope you are having a great day. If I remember correctly, it's Mumbai, India. So yeah, hope you're having a great day. I'm just talking about people's accounts getting hacked and yeah, being very careful. Yeah, shame that mulcher doesn't like uneven terrain. Oh, okay. Oh, we'll see how we go on the terrain we've got. I think it's reasonably even, so hopefully we'll be alright. I just liked it because it top speed of 18 kilometers and 6 meters, so a bit faster and a bit wider than some of the other ones. Yeah, so yeah, got the contracts working, so that's good. We'll make a start on mulching the field and getting some lime on it. Might finally get to use our sprayer. Fortunately not for earning money though. We'll spray some lime onto it and then we will probably plant a cover crop. tried it on Saxlingham and I didn't work as good as it was missing spots. Alright. We'll see how we go on this one. Quite a nice looking model. It's a shame if it's missing stuff. Did you see the Range Rover that came out this week? Not the Range Rover. I did see the Land Rover though. So, yeah, I've actually unloaded it. It's installed in the game. I just haven't purchased it yet. So, it's on my to-do list to purchase it. Maybe trade in the old Nissan, or maybe keep the Nissan and just add it to my collection. Well, so far so good with the mulcher. I think I was using the thing wrong. It's difficult to use it wrong, to be honest. You just drop it down and it does it. I think it has had an update recently, so they may have fixed the problem that you were having, maybe. Yeah, so there was a Lego show on nearby, and we went to it today. Wasn't too bad. You need a second vehicle for if one breaks. Yes, yes. That's what I should keep telling myself. I don't know if this field needs ploughing or not. I guess we'll double check and see. Yes, doing 18 kilometers per hour, so it's getting along quite nicely. Farmhand Andy, good morning. How are you? Welcome in. Great to have you here. Yes, I am well, thanks. Farmhand Andy. And Kirim Gaming, I think Discord is getting to be too valuable these days. Beyond what it was originally intended for. Yeah. Yeah, sorry Shane, chat's moving quite quickly. Yeah, so you need a second vehicle? Yep. And yes, I'm giving you an excuse to get it. Yes you are. And doing well at your parents for a few days. Oh, nice one, Farmhand Andy. Yep, picked up on that one, Shane. And yeah, everything is going that way nowadays. It is, with regards to things like Discord and that. And Farmhand Andy, hello chat. Kirim Gaming, very true at Farmhand Andy. There we go. I think I've caught up. For now. Farmhand Andy, quick question, are you really a farmhand? I think we'd all like to be a farmhand. Gaming with Just Joe, good morning, how are you? Welcome in. Thank you for jumping in, appreciate it. Great to have you here. Hope your Sunday morning is starting well. Yeah, my Sunday was fairly good. Actually played around a bit with Valley Springs and the pastures mod. I played around with that a little bit. But very, very, very tight. Like I had the old Massey Ferguson, the smaller combine, and I still had trouble manoeuvring it around the map. Yeah, just very, very tight. Narrow lanes, small gates, trying to get a combine and header trailer in is very difficult. Oh, what did I have for breakfast? Had some pikelets with some sugar and lemon. If you guys never tried that, highly recommend it. And how was the Legos? Yeah, it was good, thanks, FS Farmer. They had a lot there. There was some very talented people. They had a competition for different year grades, and man, they are really talented. And there is an E-type Jag that's now available. I think I might have to get that. E-type is a nice looking vehicle. And Shane, okay, I'm going to head out. Have a good night, everyone. And for our American viewers, have a good day. Yep, thanks for that, Shane. You have a good evening. Thanks for jumping in. Hit that like if you haven't done so already. Yeah, just a reminder to everyone, hit that like button. It really does help the channel. And some greetings there from the Farmhand and FS Farmer. Back to Farmhand. Yeah, good night, Shane from Kirin Gaming. Looks like our mowing contract is finished. Hey, Open Road Odyssey, hello, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Great to have you here. Yeah, so I've already got too many Lego sets that I need to build. Yeah, E-type Jag would be nice. Also keen to get the Concorde. Yeah, and Just Joe, hello. FS Farmer, the E-Type was for every day. Yeah, nice looking at. Apparently he was one of the first to do wind tunnel testing before there was actually a wind tunnel to be tested. He would actually tape bits of string onto the car and then run it around the track and observe how they were reacting, which was what wind tunnels do now. The F-Type went fast. Yes. Righto, let's sort out our tractor. So just want to double check. Does it need ploughing? No, it doesn't need ploughing. So that's good. Still going. He's finished. We're waiting to be unloaded. So let's see if we can grab another contract. I'd accept that contract, and I might get the mower onto a cultivating contract. 49. I'll jump across to the mower and bring it back, drop the mower off, and then pick up the cultivator. Reading chat again, sorry guys. EFS farmer thinking of putting potatoes in 26. Where's 26? Yeah, it could be interesting. Nice long rows on it, for sure. Would be good. yeah, so Valley Springs is an okay map. Still beta, so it was a little bit frustrating when I was doing a harvesting job and it told me the best place was to sell on another farm. I go there and I can't tip it in, so that was a bit frustrating. That's not really a sell point. Or joining 66 and 67. Castle Ford release soon. Well, that could be good. Although I am guilty of comparing all new maps to what OxygenDavid does. Yeah, it can make it difficult. Right, now what's the quickest way to get to that contract? Oh yeah, that's the one we did before, so go this way. Would have enough diesel in it to do that contract, hopefully. Do you mean Castle... Is that Ray? Not too sure. Yeah, I haven't actually caught up with the news much, to be honest. Open Road Odyssey, thank you so much. Yes, remember to share the love, y'all. Like and sub, it goes a long way. It does. Thanks for that. Open Road, appreciate it. This is a field we did last month with the harvester. So let's... I like the way it swings down. And how they swing side to side. It does, but La Mache, Pitchoneer, The Italian one are all up there in visuals. So he who's done 235 hours on the first playthrough and nearly 500 hours on the playthrough at Witcombe. Yes. Yeah, they are good maps. Maybe I'm a little bit biased. I like the English maps. Possibly more because it's what I've watched on TV, so with the likes of The Last of the Summer Wine and that sort of thing. You know, I will have to say I was tempted to play the map with the snail farming. Grow some escargots. First Oxy map I've played, being console, still 25. Never had space for his stuff. Yeah, it does. And gaming with Just Joe, night all. Have a good stream, Kiwi. Yeah, thank you for jumping in, Just Joe. Appreciate it. It was great to have you here. And you have a great Sunday. And Pitcheneer is a stunning map. It is. Young Catherine Zeta-Jones on Last of Summer Wine. No, I think you're thinking of the Darling Buds of May. With David Jason and that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't recall her being on Last of the Summer Wine. Last of the Summer Wine had Compo, Clegg, and Foggy. And I think there was a Blameyer before Foggy. And a lot of take cares for Just Joe. Yeah, Just Joe's been a great friend of the Farm Sim community. He's an awesome guy. A straight talker, but an awesome guy. Right, so we'll let that finish. It's not got long to go on this one. And we can make it start on the other one. And yeah, I'm yeah, glad we're agreed on that one, FS Farmer. 'Cause, yeah, I don't remember seeing Catherine Zeta-Jones even as a guest star on Last of the Summer Wine. And Farmhand Andy, that's breakfast done with. Now I need a treadmill. Yeah. Yeah. My breakfast consisted of pikelets and sugar and lemon. Actually quite nice. Full English with black pudding. Parents always make sure you eat. Oh, they do, don't they? They do. Full English. Yeah, you definitely need a treadmill after that. Love a bit of black pudding. Yeah, something we don't have here in New Zealand is black pudding. I'm sure you can probably get it at a specialist shop somewhere, but it's not something you grab at the supermarket, that's for sure. When I think of black pudding, I think of the goodies in their Icky Thump. Basically involved hitting people over the head with a black pudding. Yes, I watched far too much English TV when I was younger. Yeah, watched a lot of my streams and never seen the farm kit and rain getting bogged down, etc. Yeah, that's because I try to be careful. Try not to plough when it's raining. Has anyone tried the mud mod and thoughts? No, I haven't tried the mud mod. I tried it in FS22 and thought it was maybe a little bit too vicious in how it applied the physics to the tractor. And at the time it wasn't working well with tracked vehicles. Wheels had better traction than tracks in its calculations, which yeah, it just didn't make any sense. So yeah, so I stopped using it. I had a lot of tracked vehicles at the time. Lewis B. Sarah, hello, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a fantastic Sunday. And Wasdale time lapse. Kia ora, hello, welcome in. So what am I doing on the map today? I am prepping the field that we harvested last stream. Just about to finish off the mulching. And then I will be applying some lime. And I'm trying to keep my workers busy as well. Idle tractor is not a tractor that's making money. And hey, a huge welcome to the 18 on our vertical stream and the 30 on our horizontal stream. Thank you everyone for jumping in. Appreciate your choosing me. And yeah, you're all most welcome. If you haven't hit the like button yet, if you could, that really does help the channel. And if you do like what you're seeing, by all means subscribe. Doesn't cost anything, and that really does help the channel as well. With mud mod you will need tracked tractors with the heavier rain. Yeah, hopefully they've fixed that. Like I say, in FS22 they hadn't done that calculation. It was only done with wheels, and so tracks were slipping and sliding all over the place, not giving any traction. It was a bit frustrating because you know, tracks are designed to give more traction. So yeah, thanks for that, FS Farmer. Hashtag like spike. I think it's always good to give these a clean up before we return them. I think they give us a discount. Since I went to precision farming, I've never mulched. Still normal, get 99%. Yeah, I think it's slightly different. I think you've still got sort of like the old calculations mixed in with precision farming. So I don't think mulching is part of the precision farming calculation, but pH and nitrogen are. And whether you're ploughed or not is calculated in as well. So let's return this. Contract's finished. Rolling gives a tiny bit in precision farming. Yeah, I usually roll anyway. Haven't opened that shed for a while, so we do have a mod that allows us to use the sprayer to spread lime. That's what we're going to do. Yeah, those mirrors are next to useless. Didn't want liquid fertilizer. Hey, Cher, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Awesome to have you here. Yeah, sorry, no multiplayer tonight. Just wanted to play on this map. Sorry, guys. Got to get to work. Great stream. Thank you, Farmhand Andy. Appreciate it. I will definitely be putting your link up as well. Got a bit to put up, so yeah, I've had quite a few jump in. I've got to try and remember them all. Yeah, precision farming, do the maths. Yep. FS Farmer, always roll grass because the bonus is forever. Yep. Never spend more than 10,000 on a roller, as you generally have harvests 75 times the value of the roller to get return. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes though it's just about having the equipment, isn't it? Just putting some links in now. Yeah, check out yeah, Wasdale. The live stream is recorded by YouTube and stays on my channel, so I don't have to record it separately. Yeah, check out FS Farmer, check out Farmhand Andy. Give them some support. And check out Kirim Gaming as well. Great relaxed streamer, very entertaining, and he's on his way to 1,000 subs. So if you haven't subbed to him already, it would be greatly appreciated if you could just jump in and give him some support. And thank you to our newest subscriber. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. Thank you for subscribing, and hope you are having a fantastic Sunday. And check out Wasdale as well. Does some great recording videos of star trails and that sort of thing. Very entertaining. So yeah, they're very short videos, but very entertaining, and yeah, I recommend jumping on and giving him a like and some support as well, sub as well. Now let's... And Chinook, check out Chinook's channel. He does some ATS, ETS, and some Microsoft Flight Sim. He just did a 11.5-hour stream today, flying from Auckland to Hong Kong. Did a very tricky landing in Hong Kong as well, and managed to nail it. So yeah, definitely worth checking out. Entertaining stream. He's a great YouTuber as well, so check out his channel. Just checking through, seeing if there's anyone else that I may have forgotten. If I have forgotten anyone, let me know. Happy to put your link in the chat. And if you are new here, I do like to support other streamers and YouTubers, especially those that do farm sim or things like that, any sort of simulation. So yeah, feel free to jump in and just ask nicely, and we'll be happy to put your link in. Yes, share. Here we go. There's Cher's channel as well. Check it out. She has some videos of a concert she went to recently. So yeah, definitely worth checking that out. I think that might be everyone. Like I say, if it isn't... no, I have forgotten one. Here we go. Open Road Odyssey. Definitely check out his... does a lot of bike riding, motorcycling. So yeah, definitely check that out. Rider's Eye View. So yeah, someone that used to ride bikes but doesn't own one at the moment. Nothing like the thrill and exhilaration of riding a motorcycle. And share, must upload the rest, definitely. And GHP Farmer, hello, welcome in. I'm doing well, thank you. Yep, nearly finished now, so my day. So yeah, we're doing well. And big welcome to 24 on our vertical stream and 41 on our horizontal stream. Thank you everyone for joining. Appreciate you selecting us from your feed, and if you are liking what you're seeing, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, feel free to do that as well. That would be absolutely awesome, really does help the channel. That doesn't seem to be. I don't think I've got it on automatic. There we go. We'll have to go over that bit next month. We'll not worry about it and just take the drop in yield for that little stretch of the field. Just caught your stream, and that's great. Thank you. Hey Wasdale, how are you doing? Yeah, good, thanks. Hope you're well. And you're doing well, that's great to hear. So I'm thinking of planting probably wheat. Might use a direct drill. Saves me having to cultivate it. Okay, so I did try out that liquid lime mod that had been released on Mod Hub and updated for precision farming. Did that on the Riverbend map that I played last Sunday on stream, and it seems to work really well. I was wondering if I should introduce it into this one, but I'm just going to persevere with the lime in the sprayers, I think. Direct drill's good for perfect nitrogen. Wheat uses a lot. Yeah. But that's sort of like my it's my farm straw supply, basically. That's what I got that field for. I've got the grass field for feed, and that's my straw. Now I've only got sheep, and you're probably wondering, why does he need straw for sheep? It's sort of like, well, over winter time they're housed in the sheepfold, and I think you really need to put straw down for them. You know, they are going to poop all over the place, so need some way to clean it all up. Best yield score is to put slurry etc first. Yeah, I don't have a lot of slurry, and I sold all my manure. I probably should think about using it, but it's a good mod, that bag mod, but they made the trigger a bit small on it, I think. Yeah, what did I think of it? Definitely going to have to use it on a map. It's getting used to the realistic animals too, because I have never played with realistic animals on FS25, so yeah, we'll take a bit of getting used to that. I ended up with a whole herd that wasn't giving me any milk because they weren't lactating. So yeah, just need to get rid of that, get used to that side of things, and yeah, see how we go with it. But the actual mod was really easy to set up, and yeah, just having excuse me, just being able to move the cows around would be absolutely awesome. Just not too sure, like when they're in a field, do they give up, do they produce milk when they're in the field, or do they only produce milk when they're in the shed? Because I was sort of thinking, like in New Zealand, most farms don't house their cows in a barn over winter. They leave them outside. We don't have the snow here, so it doesn't get bitterly cold. And they just bring them in for milking each morning and each evening. So they'll bring them from the field into the parlour, be milked, and then they put them back out into the field again. And I'm sort of thinking, you could do that with that mod. You'd have them in the field, you bring them into the parlour that has the mod that does the milking twice a day. So if you put them into the parlour before then, that mod takes over, collects the milk from them, and then after that you can put them back out into the field again. And Gilby Games, hello, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Great to have you here. Right, I think that's that entire field done. Except for that bit that I missed down below. Oh, have I forgotten that bit there? I have to do it. Hey, 48 on our horizontal. Hello, welcome everyone. Thank you for joining. Feel free to jump in and say hi. And same for our 26 that are on our vertical stream. That goes well on the farm. We're just prepping the field. And I've got to go and move a couple of workers, keep them working. I might have to jump in and grab some lunch as well. Reset all my stats. If you have a quick rest for about half an hour and have a full meal, reset all your stats back to 0. A bit like real life, isn't it, really? Yeah, I think this would definitely be something you don't want to be doing on this with this truck if it's raining. I think that would get bogged down quite quickly. You can do that with the dairy mod. The cows come in at night, go out in the morning. You can add more months, but you will need probably 4 pastures to rotate as they eat pasture, which is EF compatible. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm sort of thinking like the other way. Instead of having the cows coming in at night, is leaving them out in the pasture at night, which is what they do here in New Zealand, and only having them, especially in the UK, coming in over winter time. Nice lorry of stones. Yeah, funny, in New Zealand, lorry isn't a word we use. We say truck. And I know sometimes in the States they call them tractor units. We just call them truck. We call rigid bodies trucks. We call semi trucks trucks. Any big vehicle is just a truck. I actually looked up why lorry is used in the UK, and it was interesting. Apparently it's to do with rail cars or something like that, I think it was. Funny how languages develop differently in isolated communities. You leave out the beef, the dairy comes, get milked in the evening, then sleep, get milked in the morning, go out, or something like that. The beef mod, they stay out. And yeah, Gilby, it's not a word we say here in Australia either, but we are at Witcombe, so I thought it would be fitting. Definitely fitting. Definitely fitting. Mode, not mod. Yeah, I said mod, didn't I? Yeah, dairy mode. Yeah, see, so I'm thinking of trying to maybe push that dairy mode so that it can be a bit more realistic to New Zealand settings. Just not too sure if it would work. Just having them in the parlour while that milking mod works, I don't know. Maybe there'd be a conflict. I should probably go and empty this. I don't know if we've got enough room to empty out that other field. Yes, I'll have to do some playing with it and see. But I'll need some lactating cows first. So I think you can buy them from the market, can't you? But they've got to come up randomly. I didn't have any come up. Yeah, FS Farmer, yeah, won't lactate until they've had a baby, which is perfectly normal. I think you can buy them in calf, can't you? So that when they calve, you can start milking straight away. Or I might be wrong. I wouldn't have thought. Oh, you'll be surprised what these old girls can do. Yeah, recommend turning disease off. Well, thanks for that recommendation. And share. Got a sub from Julian. Awesome. And we've got a new sub as well. Thank you to the latest member of the Kiwi clan. Hope you are having a fantastic Sunday. And to everyone, Gilby Games is another YouTuber. Feel free to check out his channel as well. Hey Share, you got 36 subscribers. Well done. You will definitely get some more. Yeah, Gilby, I'm doing well, thanks. Jennifer Cantwell, hello, welcome in. Great to have you here. Thank you for jumping in. Hope you are having a fantastic Sunday. And GHP Farmer, just try and look for a better UK map, to be honest. Hey, you're welcome there, Gilby. No worries at all. And if anyone else wants a shout out, just let me know. I like to help fellow YouTubers spread the word. Witcombe is done testing, I think, for PS5. Nice. That might be released very shortly then. That'll be fantastic for the console gamers. I'll probably keep this map going though, because I don't think you can. I think you'd have to start a new game with the console version. But yeah, really looking forward to the console guys getting this map, because it's a stunning map. really is. I think it's probably one of the best UK based maps out there. And GHP Farmer, Gilby Games just subbed. Thanks for that, GHP Farmer. Appreciate it. Right, we'll park this truck up over here and wait for our stone collector. Park it in the shade. Makes sense. And yeah, check out GHP Farmer as well. Got some great videos. Auto drive made simple. And that, so yeah, definitely check him out. And I've been a bit remiss. I haven't subscribed yet. So I've just subscribed to you there, GHP Farmer. Oh, you're welcome there, mate. You're welcome. And we'll just put Jennifer Cantwell's link in as well. I've got some videos. Looks like they've got some yeah, different kinds of videos. So yeah, what do we got? Deal or no deals, Chaser, a lot of the gaming show stuff. So yeah. Now we get that other tractor working. Select these. And what do we got? He's got a cultivator on and we're right next to it, so let's get him on that one as well. Wasdale, sub to share. Thank you, Wasdale. Appreciate it. Yes, I'm fairly sure I am, Share. I will double check. Let's get this worker started on this field, and then I'll double check. Hang on, Jennifer. That's no, I've definitely got your. I put GHP's link in. Okay, didn't copy. Sorry. Here we go. That should be Jennifer's link. Yes, I am subscribed, Share. Definitely subscribed. Yeah, I think what I'd done is I'd copied GHP's link, pasted it in, then I thought I'd copied your link, Jennifer. And I thought I was pasting your link in, but it was actually still the cached version of GHP's. Okay, so wheat is next month, so I'm thinking I might lease a vehicle. You guys probably know which one I'm going to lease. Yeah, we'll lease a Sky. We'll keep it for a couple of months. We've got a warning triangle coming up on the fence. Wonder what the story is there. Now, I'm not sure I'm going to use the class to do the actual sewing, but I'll use it to go and collect the machine anyway. I'd say Kinlake is a great cross-play map. Yeah, Kinlake is a great map. And FS Farmer, well, Kiwi, I love the shout outs by LOL. Yep. No, that's our link again, is it? Okay. I'll give it another shot. Hang on. Just catching up with the chat. Guys, that UK map, do you recommend for PS5? Kinlake, definitely. It's a good map. And I'm always a picky buyer, says Jennifer. It's been a blast. Hogged the chat too much. No, you've been great there, FS. Great to have you along. Thank you so much. Appreciate you being here. Take care, everyone. Cheerio. Yeah, you take care too, FS Farmer. Been great to have you here. And GP Farmer, GHP Farmer, can't help be slightly biased. It's based on Scotland, not far from where we are based. Yeah, it's a good map. I've enjoyed my time on it. So yeah. I'll start from scratch. But what machine shall I get? Ooh, that is a good question. Let's just see if I can sort out this. Okay, that's just strange. Okay, this time it should work there for you, Jennifer. I double checked and pasted it in and it went to your page, so hopefully I got it right this time. Alright, let's get back to farming. Hey, thanks for that, DHP Farmer. Took us a while to get there, but we got there. And I dropped a sub for you too, Jennifer. Just a reminder to everyone, 31 on our horizontal, on our vertical. Oh, what a time to get tired. Roll, there we go. That's it this time. Awesome. Only £27,000. I'll buy it and repair it, so I don't know what machine to get with the farmyard. Yeah, you sort of want to get a tractor with some reasonable horsepower. Actually, the JCB, the older JCB that comes with the Highlands Fishing, that's actually quite good, quite nicely priced. It's got a bit of power, so you can do things like cultivating and that sort of thing. When you're starting from scratch, you need to do a lot of cultivating, maybe some ploughing, and mowing. So you want a machine that can do all of those with a reasonably good size piece of equipment. And Biofarm 71 has a nice small silo pit. Yep. Yeah, I actually did a series where I brought the land that was in behind the fish farm. And yeah, sort of built up from scratch on that one. Put a house on it, terraformed it a bit, put some greenhouses on it. Oh, you'll get the MB Track turbo. Yep. You don't know what to call your save game. Yeah, I usually just call mine the default save game. He's got a Redo grass resower in there. A smaller one though. Yeah, what shall I name it? It's a good question. Call it maybe the Highland Start from Scratch, or Highland Beginning. What do you think, people? While we're waiting for the contracts to finish, we get ourselves a landy. I think we should get ourselves a landy. Named it Kinleg, A New Beginning. Yeah, that's a good one. Right, so I want to get the double cab, but I'm not too sure. Do I go for the pickup, double cab pickup, or the double cab van? You guys in the chat, let me know what your preference would be. Do I go with the van or the pickup? Right-hand drive, perfect for the map. Tinted windows. Let's get the bull bar. Go with the green. Land Rover 110, the van. You think the van? Not sure if we can open the back door on it or not, but I guess we'll find out. We'll go for silver for the rims. I think the silver rims look quite smart. Careful you don't do it in army green. Is this army green or yeah, I think it's a bit darker than an army green. So we go for red. Red would go faster. Red cars always go fast. Remember that. We've got the silver one. Or the black one. Yeah, I've got the, I want to have the side step as well. And we want the decals. There should be a spare wheel as well. 50th anniversary limited edition. British Racing Green. Yeah, that's what I thought. British Racing Green. Not too sure if this is the official group British Racing Green, but it looks pretty close. I think if we went olive green, that does look more, maybe a bit more army, so there we go, dark green. Oops, hit the wrong one. So can we have both? Just have that Defender stripe with Land Rover on the back, or 50 anniversary, which is just the spare wheel. I think I'm going to go with the stripe. What tractor will be able to handle 11.3 tons? Fairly big tractor, I think. Especially if you're towing a trailer. So what, that's 40,000. There we go. Okay, let's head down to the shop and pick up our vehicle. The big JCB. Yeah, that would handle it, wouldn't it? Okay, so let's compare it to the other Landy that we had available to us as a third-party mod. What is good is this Land Rover is available as a lizard variant for consoles, so yeah, they're very similar, aren't they? The MF7 400 is 8.5 tons. I can get it. Yeah, it's a good tractor. It should do 11 ton. There we go. Speeding through town. That V8 power. Right, cultivating is done. Try not to scratch it. It's dwarfed next to the Nissan Safari, isn't it? But the Nissan Safari is actually, that is a big piece of kit. I have driven one in real life and it is a big piece of kit. You really do feel like you're driving a truck. Right, let's go pick up our Fent. Now, it's not giving us any warning at the moment, so size difference on some mods is crazy. Yeah, I'm not too sure if 'cause I know the Land Rover Defender is a reasonably small vehicle anyway, so I'm wondering if they are fairly realistic. 'Cause I know the Nissan Safari is a big vehicle. There might be a slight mismatch in scale. Got the field that has soybeans. Field 13 where the yard is. Oh, nice. Soybeans are a good way to make money. And you're using the Toyota Hilux mod on Montenegro, Monterregno, and it's way bigger than other vehicles on the road. Yep. Yeah, Jennifer, definitely a good idea to lease a combine. Combine's a huge investment to begin with if you don't have a lot of work for it. Yeah, Jennifer, got to let it grow first. Definitely a good idea. Yeah, on the road even. It's okay, it's just a leased piece of equipment, so it's fine. And Cher, you're going to try a test stream with your new Steam Deck? Oh, that'll be awesome, Cher. Be great to see you streaming. Right, how much seed do you think we need? Probably about, I'll put about 2,000 in. So I find the here we go. Alright, so we're going to plant oilseed radish to begin with, so that we can use it as a bit of a nitrogen boost when we plough it in. Yeah, I might just stop off here and have a quick rest to what, 4:30, and a full meal. Alright, so we're all set to carry on for some more. Hey Hyper, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hey Jackpot. When am I going to do a start from scratch on Kinlake? I've sort of actually done that with the greenhouse challenge. It was sort of like a start from scratch. So yeah, did that. And you got the Mercedes, so that's great. And you can only go wrong once. Yeah, shit, it won't go wrong. You'll do fine. And welcome in Hyper. Thank you for joining. Appreciate it. And soybeans are ready to harvest, are they? That was quick. Good, thanks. Need to catch up on my farm on Schwetzing Bahnhof, since I've been stuck on Willow River with so much to do in the last month there. Yeah, could be interesting when you're trying to play on 2 or 3 different maps. Been a little lax on Willow River lately. It's growing big so quickly. A lot of new faces Oh, nice one. Nice one there. Always good to see new faces. And Farm Roland, hello, welcome in. Thank you for jumping in, appreciate it. Hope you are having a great Sunday. Alright, there we go. Back here, just checking a couple of things, that was all. Yeah, Gilby, that is not me that needs to go back and get the little missed dots. Oh, I have to, mate, I have to. Drives me nuts when it's missed. I quite often find multiplayer can be quite stressful at times because other players don't worry so much about missed little bits. And it just drives me nuts. Oh, nice one, Hyper. 5 million of chaff from corn this month. So lucky there was a few to help with the work. Yeah, that would have made life a lot easier, definitely. Hey, Perfectly Imperfect Gamer, hello, welcome in. Thank you for joining. It was great watching your stream with the Ship Simulator. I bet you can't wait for the full game to be released. Yeah, demos are restrictive, yeah. Yeah, I bet you can't wait for it. I'll just put your link in the chat, everyone. Go and check out Perfectly Imperfect Gamer. He's done some farm sim videos, and he's also a qualified captain, sea captain, and he's doing Ship Simulator, and he does it very, very well, as would be expected from someone that is qualified. But it's really great to be watching a professional at work. So yeah, highly recommend checking out his channel, giving him the support that all YouTube is deserve. Yeah, that's awesome news there. Perfectly Imperfect. Nearly at your 1,000. You're welcome there, Perfectly Imperfect. It is a lot of fun to watch you maneuver those ships around. You really do know what you're doing. I look at it and go, I wouldn't have thought of that. Sort of shows the experience and all that. It always shows up. You need a big coffee. Oh, you might have to wait a little while before you can get a big coffee. Got to wait for the new Brazilian map to come out before we can get a big coffee. Yeah, Perfectly Imperfect. It will be the new paid DLC from Giants. They're going to be map they're releasing for the year 2 season pass will be a Brazilian map with coffee, updated sugarcane, and there's rumoured to be some bananas as well, but we'll have to wait and see. It hasn't been formally announced yet, I don't think. And there will be a Ford pickup as well. That's kind of the big news. That will be getting some real Ford vehicles. Then Gilby Games bring on Brazil, next map. Yeah, I have a feeling I'll probably be playing Witcombe until the Brazilian map comes out. And then even after the Brazilian map comes out, I'll probably still be playing Witcombe. Right, so we will plant some wheat in this next month, but just doing the oilseed radish so that we can use it to boost the nitrogen a little bit. Yep, Ford coming to FS25, and there is even a rumour, we have the Ford pickup, but there's also a rumour that we will be getting the Ford Mustang also. So we'll have to wait and see about that one. I'm not holding my breath, but it would be nice. Right, I think we've got to do empty out our stone picker. How's New Zealand at the moment? It's been very, very cold. We've had a polar blast up from the Arctic or Antarctic, and yeah, it has been really cold over the last few days. Today was a bit warmer because we had some rain, so it was nice to nice for it to be a bit warmer instead of waking up to a frost. -2, -3 degrees is what we've been getting recently, and no, that's not cold in some places, but round here that's cold. It doesn't matter where you go on this map, there's always a fantastic view. But anyway, people, I'm going to call it a night there. It is 10:30 New Zealand time in the evening. I have work tomorrow, so by the time I sort of tidy up things around here, it'll probably be about 11 o'clock before I get to bed. So yeah, it's been great having you along. Thank you to everyone that's joined. Thank you to our new subscribers. If you haven't hit the like button yet, excuse me, if you haven't hit that like button yet, feel free to do so. It doesn't cost anything, it really does help the channel. And if you'd like to see more of this, hit the subscribe button. That doesn't cost anything also, and really does help the channel, and you get to have me pop up on your feed a bit more often as well, because the feed says, well, if you thought it was good the first time, we'll let you watch another one. So yeah, feel free to do that, but thank you to everyone that's been on in our vertical and horizontal chats. Been great to have you along for the stream also. You guys really do make it enjoyable and a lot of fun, and I do appreciate it. But yeah, so until next time, have a good day, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in the world, and whatever time you're watching this. And until the next one, bye.